Howdy everybody, my name is Agent Spectar and welcome back to the Hystate server where, if you can guess by the environment around me, we're going to be talking about pyromining. Again. Because I made a pyromining video and I didn't like how I made it. It's not gone forever, it's just private. But I figured I'd do it again, this time in addition to using the in-game wiki of sorts. I've also got the SpigotMC page for pyromining up off to the side. If you want to read it in full detail, I'm not going to show it because I'm not going to mess with that kind of filming. You will need to probably make an account. However, it's free. You just use a bogey email or something if you really want to use it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to type in mine menu. That takes you to the plugin information. All credits to the original creator. Thank you for making this plugin, because I know I can't make plugins. We're going to quickly go over what this menu has to offer, and then we'll go into depth based on the plugin information page. So here we've got our mine shop, which is where you will sell various items. You will see, thank you, Alan. Thank you, Alan. You'll see what we can sell, and how to go about selling it. Here are my stats. We'll go over those later, but they will also show yours, obviously. This is the in-game wiki. I'm going to have that up on screen, but I will be reading from the plugin page, like I said. Singularity. We'll cover singularities when we get there, because honestly, guys, I don't know how most of this stuff works. So if you hear me go, oh, that's because it just clicked for me, all right? This is the first time a lot of us Shadow Kingdom players are using the PyroMining plugin. In the past, we just had the MCMMO plugin to kind of boost, quote-unquote, our mining skills and kind of spice that up. So I probably won't make a successor to this video, or like a, hey, I just figured this out. That might be a whole different video, but not its own special video. We'll have to wait and see. And then also artifacts. We will cover artifacts because they are mentioned here in the wiki, as well as vessels. So we will just have to go through all of that. So let's get started. So this plugin is essentially what will increase your enjoyment of the mining experience, bringing it to life and all that. There's a lot of different functions and allows us players to customize mining experience as we wish. So the features of the plugin, there's a lot of them, as you can see. This is not a log. This is what these various items will do. And there's going to be a lot of hopping around. I'm going to do my best to not hop around too much. I'm really going to try with this. So one of the first things you can get when you are mining, you'll be mining an ore or some kind of stone, and this drops into your inventory. These are fluxes. Basic ones are found in the overworld, which basic goes for 50, and blazed fluxes, which are found in the nether, those are 35. So 50 for the overworld ones, and then 35 for the blazed fluxes. Those get sold straight to the mine shop. There's no extra perk or anything like that. They're only meant to give you a little bit of extra money for funsies. So another thing you can find, but it has more restrictions, are the gemstones. As you can see here, it says that it will drop from every ore except gold and iron. So you're not going to find a gemstone if you're mining out a giant iron vein or a giant gold vein. Something else to note is that you can identify their quality, and the quality will either increase or decrease the sell price of the gemstone. So, for example, I have two gemstones, the peridot and the amethyst. Those are the only two kinds I've found thus far. They tell you the chance to find it, where it's found, what's the sell price, and the quality. I haven't identified either of these yet. And I'm not going to, because I like to keep them kind of base. I mean, they don't do anything, so I don't know why I'm holding on to them. You sell them as well. they're only meant to be sold. According to the SpigotMC page, gemstones will have more features in the future, but for right now, they're just to be sold in the mine shop. So the command for that is /mine shop. So going back to the journal, the refinery is not something that you find, it's something that you're going to have to make. So it's a dropper facing upwards with a fence on top. This will process your mysterious dust, which is this stuff right here. So when you put this mysterious dust in the refinery, you have the possible chances based on your plug-in level, not your MCMMO level, but your plug-in level for mining. I haven't figured out how to look at your plugin level. Actually, that's not true. I think it's in the stats. So I won't be able to get Oracleite, Ancient Relics, or Shattered Requiem Orbs until I'm a much higher plugin level when it comes to mining. But for now, I'm fine with the Rune Dust, because it's like, what else am I going to do with it? Rune Dust will drop, or Mysterious Dust, I'm sorry, will drop while you are mining as well. What it drops from exactly, I think it's more of a random chance than anything. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. Actually, let me go double check. Gemstones. Nope. Okay. The plugin page doesn't say anything about how you get Mysterious Dust specifically, so you're just going to end up with it, which is fine. As you can see, I've gotten Rune Dust, and that will go into killing the Rune Guardians. These are mini bosses, and we'll come back to the Rune Guardians because we're starting to get into me hopping around a lot. So, quickly going back to gemstones, because I completely forgot about this. The quality types range from ruined to badly damaged, worn, and pristine. I've seen somebody get like a gemstone and badly damaged was like 30, like I think he found a periodot and it was like $35 for a badly damaged one. So not a huge increase or decrease in sales price, as far as I can tell. If you found something other than these two, please let me know, and you've gotten like better or worse quality on it. I'm curious because I haven't found anything more than these two. And remember, these have a 2% chance to drop from certain ores. So, yeah. Let's quickly talk about... see, that's next in the wiki. I'm not sure. You know what? We'll just talk about it. So with Rune Guardians, as it says, it's a mini boss summoned from Rune Dust, and you have to click it on a redstone ore. So if I wanted to fight a Rune Guardian, I would take one of these in my hand and smack it against a redstone ore block. You can summon them, obviously, to fight them, and there is a cooldown. These Rune Guardians drop runes, as it says, to upgrade and level up your Singularity. I don't get what Singularities are, but we'll find out together. Hopping over to artifacts. So artifacts are the newest addition to the plugin. These are also found in ores that will randomly drop. You'll need to right click. I don't have any artifacts on me right now. You have to right click on it to put it in here. So we'll hop back to this. Ooh. I'm about to get a fossil. Okay, so basically you plug it into one of these empty slots and it processes while you are online and while you are offline. There's no pausing or waiting like that. That's what's neat about pretty much all the plugins that we have, the PyroMining, PyroFarming, and PyroFishing, is that they will continue to process while we are offline. That's pretty neat. We'll get to this in a second. Okay, next up in the list are oracles. These are endgame bosses, apparently, that are summoned from the charged oracle light that we can get from the mysterious dust. They should only be fought when you're at level 35 in the in your plugin stats. So we'll go over stats at the very end because we'll look at mine. I'm guessing from this it's a 2-stage, so you get the rune to summon the next phase. So you're going to take the charged oracle light, smacking it on a emerald ore. And then oracles will apparently drop items to be used in the plugin for blacksmithing. Quick note about that, it's coming soon. I have no idea when that is, but it's coming at some point. So that's oracles. Hopping over to fossils, these are found from artifacts. And unidentified fossils go inside the artifact for processing. So we'll hop back over to artifacts and we'll see what I get. Right now I have Aurora's skull fossil, and we'll talk more about what you do with fossils in a minute. Where did it go? Where did it go? Get in my inventory. That was kind of scary. Okay, so now I have Zostran's skull fossil. So I can start making that vessel. Neat. So, yeah, fossils are used to make vessels. Let me double check. Okay, that's pretty much it. Yeah, the wiki covers that pretty well. I say wiki, it's not actually wiki. We'll come back to requiems because they confuse me. Vessels are used to make basically custom enchants only for your pickaxes. So we have the regular custom enchants plugin or mod or whatever. This is going to be entirely different. And you need fossils to make the vessel. So apparently you put the 8 pieces of the fossil into the refinery and craft a vessel. So if you click on this, you can see what each does. So I can start potentially getting that one, and I can start potentially getting this one because I've got the skulls so far. If you want to learn more, pause the video, or if you're on the server, look it up yourself. I'm not going to go into these with great detail because we've got a few other things to cover. So, let's see. According to the SpigotMC page, vessels are going to take 300 to 400 hours worth to potentially get. So, yeah. Also, looking at this again, for oracles, according to the MC Spigot page, please note that these bosses should most likely be fought with endgame gear and friends if possible. So take this down with your friends. Hope you get the killing blow on that. There's no information on requiems and no information on singularities on the SpigotMC page. So if you figure it out, and I've said this horribly or explained it horribly, I apologize in advance. Have fun. One quick thing, we're going to talk about Zeta. It's not mentioned here in the wiki, quote unquote, here in the game. It is mentioned somewhat in the SpigotMC page. So Zeta is obtained when breaking ore, and the better quality ore you break, the more Zeta you will earn. So if you look off to the side, that's my Zeta. And these are really only supposed to be traded between players. How you can redeem them, I don't know. That's like my big question is like, how do I redeem them? I guess that's more a question for the creator than anything, because I just don't know. I genuinely don't know. So I've accidentally created 4 Zeta tiers. A Zeta tier costs 10,000 Zeta, so I'm not sure how to renew that. Like I said, and I've said that a bunch. Requiems are used to kill the vessel boss that you have. 3 requiems are needed to successfully kill said boss. There are 12 different requiems, which there are 12 vessels, so that makes sense. Requiems are acquired by upgrading the Final Whisperer upgrade inside of the artifacts menu. I'm going to be honest, I get what they do. I don't know how to level these up. And it's not explained on the SpigotMC page. So if anybody else comes across this video and you've done research on it already, please comment and let me know how these exactly work. Let's see. Okay, you need a lot more Zeta. Yeah, look at that. It's all like, you need Zeta. Which, if I knew how to redeem these, that might not be a problem. But anyways, moving on. So, going back to the journal. Yeah, I don't know. Good luck with requiems and singularities. So, I guess these are special runes? Oh, no. We're just gonna ignore that for now. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I'm not messing with these two. I don't know. We'll go ahead and go to stats so y'all can take a look at what stats look like. So these are the number of fluxes I've found. These are basic stats. Yeah. And then here is my passive information. So I'm currently mining level 8. To get to the next mining level, I need to have earned 5,131 mining XP. That's not the XP here in my hotbar. It's the XP within the skill tree. How you look at the skill tree, I don't know. I guess it just helps increase the Zeta. Actually, something about Singularity is that you're going to kill Rune Guardians to harness their power and upgrade skills to aid you on your journey throughout PyroMining. Cool. And I guess this is for certain ones. You can pick which to drop in as like a sacrifice or something like that. So, yeah. That's it for right now. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Hystate. That's it for now with PyroMining. If we find out more information or if things get changed, I'll make a supplementary video, probably tagged onto another one, going over what we found, what we've learned. And I mean we, as in, like, you guys can help with this too. Like, if you guys find something totally cool, let me know, help me understand it, because I'm lost after a certain point. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching this video and the first PyroMining video. I know that was probably kind of weird, but yeah. Drop a comment down below, see what other videos I have, and I'll catch you in the next one. Sorry, I'm tired. Goodbye!